Good morning, RioGrande Center for Spiritual Living. Good morning to everyone online. Good morning. Welcome. And thank you for joining me for meditation this morning. I'd like to share a meditation from a book that crossed my path. I was born, like all of us, with spiritual gifts that weren't okay in my family system. And I asked for them to go away until I could learn more. And when I got to college, this is the first book that Spirit put across my path. It's called Passages, A Guide for Pilgrims of the Mind. And if you are developing or want to take your meditative practice in a different direction or just want to learn more, I highly recommend this book. It's very supportive. So I'm going to do the second lesson in this book. And the instructions are that you can repeat this, you could record it and listen to it as you use it to support you in going into a deeper and deeper state of meditation until you don't need it anymore. And then you can get into a meditative state. Wherever you are, connect with the truth of your being. So, thank you for being here. I invite you to just be present. Feel the chair supporting you. Feel the floor pushing back on your feet. Hear the sounds in the room as the air circulates, as people find their seats. Just be present in this now moment. As we give thanks for this opportunity to go within, to learn to listen and connect with the truth of our being. Let your eyelids grow heavy easily, very naturally, growing heavier and heavier as they have before. Feel your whole body beginning to grow very relaxed now. Just growing deeper and deeper and deeper relaxed. Just feel yourself letting go and allowing the chair to support you. Deeper and deeper. Your eyelids heavier and heavier if they're still open. Your entire body relaxing now, mentally and physically, from the top of your head all the way down to the very tips of your toes. Just growing deeper and deeper. And I'm going to lead you in a stepping down meditation from the toes to your head, and then I'll leave you in silence. I invite you to have pen and paper nearby so that as we come out of deep meditation, you can write whatever is revealed to you in the silence. So imagine wrapping yourself like a caterpillar in a cocoon. Just wrapping yourself in love and presence. And your toes, your feet, your ankles. And then come up your ankles to your shins. And your knees, relaxing, going deeper. Letting go any worries, any thoughts. If there's anything that keeps coming to mind, write it down, thank it, and let it know you address it when you're done with meditation. And as you go deeper and deeper, just surrounding energy, loving light energy from your knees, up your thighs, and your seat, just surrounding yourself with love and acceptance in this now moment. Just breathing in and relaxing. And then up your torso with this white light, with this love, with the presence of the now moment, just surrounding yourself in love. Up your chest, on your shoulders, and come down from your shoulders through each arm, your upper arm, your elbows, your lower arm, and out each finger through your hands. And you may feel some throbbing as you do this. That is way okay. Just lets you know you're showing up in this now moment. Breathing in, going deeper and deeper. And then back to your throat, and around your throat and your head, and around your head, up, and around your face and your forehead, and out your crown, the top of your head, connecting to all that is, and allowing that energy to flow through and as you in this now moment. And from this place of deep connection, I invite you to go into the silence. Still in the silence, just preparing to come back. Pay attention to what messages or insights or feelings are beginning to come through for you. As we stepped down, I now invite you to step back up, come present into the now moment. Once again, feel your feet on the floor, feel the chair supporting you, hear the air conditioning cooling us off, hear the music and take it in, and gently and slowly come back up into this now moment. And as you come present, I invite you to take a moment before you speak or get up and write what insight you received, write what came forward for you. Thank you. Service will start in less than 10 minutes.
Water, water, do what you will. Save the forest from this fallow land. We bless the rains that fall upon the sand as we pray. Softens the Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Ain't it great to stay up late? No. All righty. How's everybody doing this morning?
Good.
Whoa! Good, good, good. We're going to do a little congregational singing. If you feel like standing, please stand. If you'd rather just stay in the back of the room and chat, do that. They're not hearing. All right. But stand if you're able. And our first song is going to be Higher Place, a higher place. Got that happening? Yes, we do. Daniel Naaman. Up, up, up to a higher place. Up, 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 far beyond this time and space. Up, up, up to a higher place. I feel my soul rising to a higher place. Up, up, up to a higher place. Up, 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 far beyond this time and space. Up, up, up to a higher place. I feel my soul rising to a higher place. A higher place, a higher place. I feel my soul rising to a higher place. A higher place, a higher place. I feel my soul rising to a higher place. No more downward, no more darkness, no more wondering the point of it all. My life is destined for greatness. My soul has entered the call. Up, up, up to a higher place. Up, 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 far beyond this time and space. Up, up, up to a higher place. I feel my soul rising to a higher place. I feel my soul rising to a higher place. Thank you. Thanks very much. Oh, good. Yes, we're going to do a little Bob Marley this morning. And so you just have an abbreviated version, as you see. Pretty much just a chorus. But we're going to kind of improv. We're just going to kind of flow with this. So anytime you're in doubt, just sing that. Okay? Just flow. Yeah.
Just flow. That's right.
One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart. get together and feel alright. Let them all pass all their dirty remarks. One love, there is one question I'd really love to ask. One heart, is there a place for them hopeless sinners? One love, who has hurt all mankind just to save his own? Believe me, one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. One heart, one love. Let's get together and feel alright again. One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. One more thing. Oh, again there. Mr. Kent Pitzenberger on the drums. Let's get together to fight this holy Armageddon. One love, so when the man comes, there will be no doom. One heart, have pity on those whose chances grow thinner. One love, there ain't no hiding place from the Father of creation. Saying, one love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. I'm telling you, one heart. Let's get together and feel. Oh, I'm pleading to mankind. One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Wow, harmony, harmony.
Great job.
Man. All right. Don't be afraid. I've got an attitude. I've got an attitude. I've got an attitude of gratitude. I thank the universe for each new day, whether it's sunny or it's pouring rain. In any situation, time, long place, my grateful heart creates a, oh, I can't see the words, yeah. I've got an attitude, I've got an attitude, I've got an attitude of gratitude. When Jesus fed the hungry multitude, he did it with a grateful attitude. Although it looked like there was not enough, he thanked his Father for abundant love. Can you say yeah? Yeah, 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 yeah. I've got an attitude, I've got an attitude, I've got an attitude of gratitude. I used to cry for deliverance. I would send desperate pleas up to the heavens. But it wasn't until I gave up and God still, I could see all the gifts I've been given. Ooh, I've got an attitude, I've got an attitude, I've got an attitude of gratitude. I want you to remember this when we're doing our abundance, right? When those baskets are being passed, I want you to just sing this song to yourself. Let's practice one more time. I've got an attitude, I've got an attitude, I've got an attitude you. Thank you, Kent.
Thank you, Susan.
Oh boy. Good morning, Rio Grande Center for Spiritual Living, here and online. Here at the center, we celebrate diversity with radical inclusivity. I stand with that. I'm Dory Gilbert, and I'm here to give some announcements. We have a lot going on here at the center. This is my first summer here, and wow, there's so much happening. So go to our website and get caught up there. While you're there, sign up for the newsletter so you can be on top of all these happenings right in your inbox. All right. So first, before I get started on announcements, thank you to Dr. Michelle for that lovely meditation. And for Jamie and playing the flute. Thank you. And thanks to our musicians, Susan and Kent, for setting the tone this morning. Okay, let's talk about today. Ready? After the service, there's an important discussion called the transformative power of spiritual education. And this is about what it means to grow spiritually and how the center can help with that. And this is led by Reverend Gill and Marilyn Kirk. Also today, there's 25% off of these Science of Mind classics. I took a peek over at the rack right outside the bookstore door. I saw Holmes, I saw Emerson, I saw Butterworth. Thank you. So check them out at that book rack by the bookstore door. Now, let's transport ourselves to next Sunday. Davina Katalski. She's the one offering the past life regression workshop, and that'll be held later in August. She will be our speaker at next Sunday's service. And after the service at 12:30, we'll be enjoying a special presentation by Cheryl Ray. She's going to share her deeply personal story of overcoming abuse, recognizing it, and restoring wholeness. Please invite anyone, your friends, who you think would benefit from hearing this message. It's next week here at 12:30. All right, let's fast forward to Friday. And every Friday, Solid Grounds is always happening, and there is a flyer in the foyer about it. This week is Sia Summers and Michael Anthony, and they're bringing a blend of jazz, soul, R&B, and pop. So that should be awesome. So always lots of stuff coming up. Besides your email, besides the printed bulletin, be sure to check the foyer because there's lots of interesting goings-ons there too. Two big ones coming up. They're on the insert in your bulletin, and that is a camping trip coming up August 6th through 9th. All the details are here or on the website. And then in September, a Labor Day picnic, so be sure to check out that. And that's important because that's a place where you can really invite your friends and family and show what joy it is to be a part of this community.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, so awesome to see you all. Oh my gosh, I feel the love. I feel so blessed. I had a wonderful meditation, and you all are giving me permission to be me. Yeah. So, yeah. So that feels really good. So I invite you to turn to one another and see who is here, and welcome to everyone online. Yes, you are here by divine appointment. Yay. And as my community, I have just a little bit of news to share. I have now entered the ranks of grandma, and I'm so excited. I fly out tonight to meet my grandson, and I will have loads of pictures next week, so I want to share them. No, don't avoid me. So, welcome. So I feel the love. So I just invite you all to put your attention in the area of your heart as we give thanks for this opportunity to come together in community in support of one another. As we consciously in this gathering learn, we hear it in our teachings, it's in our readings, we are an expression of the one Spirit. There is only one. Love, support, guidance, connection. We are an expression of that. And we come together sometimes once a week, sometimes more, to remind one another, I see you. I see the truth of who you are. Spirit expressing through and as you. Thank you for being the love. Thank you for saying yes to being here for me and for one another. And I invite you to feel this in your heart and to take this connection in as we consciously express the truth of our being, not just when we come to service, but throughout each day, throughout the week, throughout our gathering and connection with those in the grocery store, those in the community, those in our neighborhood, those at work. And we give thanks for the awareness of who we are, that we can actively share this love and feel this connection. And we come here Sunday mornings to be reminded of that truth, of our connection. There is only one, and we each express that one. And for this, I give thanks, and I release this prayer knowing that we live it, and it is so. And I say, and so it is. Amen.
Anything is possible when you believe.
Thank you so much, Susan and Kent. Well, we've had reggae, something a little bit like rock and roll. It's been an interesting morning. All right. Welcome, everybody, once again. My name's Gil. I'm the spiritual director here. That's the big privilege that I get to have, is to be a part of this community. So I am grateful for you all being here. I'm grateful for all of you being here. And I'd like to know if we have any people visiting today. Perhaps that haven't been with us before? John, okay, excellent. I met John earlier. That was great. Okay. You want to grab a little bag for John? Thank you. We're going to give you a little gift. And we're going to bless one another. And anybody online who is new with us, you receive this too. If you're here and you're regular, receive it anyway. It's good for you. Okay. So let's rub our hands together, send out some energy, and say, we see you. We know who you really are. We know that you are a perfect emanation of spirit. Shining love, shining light, and shining beauty. Welcome home. So we are here at RioGrande Center for Spiritual Living, a Centers for Spiritual Living, which is based on science of mind, which is based on a whole thing called New Thought. And there's some basics that if you kind of hear them up front, they help. So it's not as easy to get lost. So first of all, we believe there is one power, one spirit, one activity of the universe. It's called many things. It's called love. It's called the universe. Some people call it God. And some people get offended when we call it God. So there's all different names, but it's still the same thing. Secondly, we know that we're co-creators. Our minds, our thinking creates our life and our experience. So we keep an eye on what we're thinking, because it's really easy to not be thinking the right stuff. If you've ever noticed one of those things going around in your head, you're like, why am I thinking that? Thirdly, we know that it's all love. Ultimately, it's all love, because it is all spirit, and it can be nothing other than love. And finally, with that, we are whole, perfect, and complete, each one of us, right where we are. So take that in for a moment. Thank you. Thank you. So I think, as I said last week, I get to introduce myself because I'm the guest speaker today. Oh, that's right. I'm just the speaker. I don't get to be a guest. It's not fun. I'm going to open up my tablet here. You know what? I'm going to ask Talia, would you grab that water bottle under your chair and bring it up here? I'm very dry. I had this happen yesterday, too. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me. If you all want to take a drink, talk amongst yourselves. That was very good. Okay. So today's topic is perceive, believe, receive. So when I think about perception, what we mean by it, I think another word we could use for it is possibility. Possibility. So if you were to come in this room and I were to ask you this question, which I'm going to right now, what would your answer be? Which do we need first? An understanding of possibility or a belief? A belief, possibility, belief. Okay, so perfect. we don't agree. And that's because it's not really a simple answer. It's not. I read something, though, that really caught my attention, and that is the idea that when we first show up on the planet, we perceive anything. And then we start to create beliefs about how the world works. And then those beliefs start to color what we perceive, okay? So now it becomes kind of a loop. It's got a feedback loop to it. And so our beliefs begin to affect what we can perceive. At the same time, well, I'll just tell you a little story. When I was in Sutter, California, a little tiny town where I had the little United Methodist Church, and there was a young girl in the youth group, and her family lived in this little apartment in town, and we're about 2 hours from San Francisco. Yeah. We're about 2 hours from San Francisco, the coast, the whole thing. She's 15 years old. She's never been to the beach. She's never seen the ocean. Now, what happens when we don't ever have that thing that we can look for? We begin to believe that it's not possible or it's not there. And it's totally out of our mind. So for her, why would she go to the ocean? It didn't mean anything. And I know that that's true in other types of situations where people are very localized in a certain spot. Of course, I know you all understand the ocean here in Albuquerque because it's so... Oh, that's right. So much of it, yeah. In fact, actually, do you know water? Have you? Okay. Yeah, Tingley Beach. There is no beach. I've been there. It's a lie. I did. My sister and I and the God kids packed it up and went to Tingley Beach, and then we're like, well, wait, where's the beach? I learned that early, so that was good. Okay, so listen to this. This actually, I pulled this from an abstract, believe it or not, for a study where they were reviewing other studies. Some people believe only what they can see with their own eyes. For them, seeing is believing. But often people are deceived by their eyes into seeing one thing when something else actually is there. In these instances, believing is seeing. They see what they expect to see, have learned to see, or want to see. We've all had that experience, yes? So, what is it that we need to see? What is it we need to perceive to understand the fullness of possibility that we live with, that we are? Spirit. And I would say, anything else? Wholeness. Wholeness and oneness. We see the wholeness. See, if we can see ourselves as whole, then we realize that the fact that my bank account does not agree with my desires does not mean I am lacking. It is just what I'm observing. It does not mean that's the story of me. I am not a poor person when I don't see money in my account. I am just needing to adjust my thoughts about how money shows up. We actually had a comment yesterday in the practitioner meeting about just in time. And it occurred to me that, we talk about just in time where people set up systems so that they get parts delivered just when they need to install them on the assembly line, or they get the refills they need for their ink cartridges just when they need them, but they don't have any built up and stored. And I realized that has been done by Spirit forever, just in time. So the Jews are wandering around in the desert, right? And when does the manna show up? Every day. They don't get enough to pack it up, store it in a bin. They get enough for today, period. So, I don't know if that was a tangent or not, but it has to do with the perception idea that when we can perceive that it's possible, we can allow for it to become real. We can allow for ourselves to believe it and ultimately then receive it into our lives, because it's already present. So Ernest Holmes says this little quote, and I think you will appreciate it. We all seek to become whole. Our apparent unwholeness is in not understanding that part of which already is whole. And our search for it is occasioned by the fact that something with a capital S is always telling us it is there. What's he saying? It's already there. Our wholeness, what we are looking for, is already there. And something keeps reminding us in the back of our heads that that's the truth, and that something is Spirit who's saying, I'm here. We are one. This is happening. So humanity and divinity will be identical when we recognize divinity in humanity. We must learn to see through the apparent to realize that at the center of every person's soul, God is enthroned. So this is another big tenet of this teaching, and that is that God is not an outside force. God is not an other force. God is that kingdom of heaven that lives within. Yes. That was described multiple times in Christian scripture, the kingdom of heaven within. That's where Spirit is. And the beauty of us being spiritual beings is that the fullness and the whole possibility of Spirit lives right where we are. So when I walk out the door and I say to myself, dang, this day sucks. I got too much to do. I got places to go. I got people that are expecting things from me. I don't want to do it. Yeah. Marilyn's calling me again. I am setting myself up because I'm forgetting that there's nothing outside of the possibility. Yes, do I have to acknowledge I'm human? Do I have to acknowledge I need a nap sometimes? Do I have to acknowledge that I need to organize myself perhaps in a different way? But if I get myself in the place where I'm simply believing that that it's impossible, whatever it is, I'm believing that we can't do it. So I cannot receive that perception because I've already shut it out. So until I can perceive that, oh, okay, I can do it. This day can happen. I can make it. Until I can perceive that and step forward, I'm stuck. Anybody else get stuck? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, I just wanted to be sure. Yeah, it's and so in looking at this whole idea of perceiving, it really came to me how much, certain things are held in place because of our ability to perceive. So when I was a teenager, I was going to go to college. I never held any other idea in my head, ever. And I know a lot of people and kids who went, nah, I don't want to go to college. No, I'll never make it, whatever. I didn't think about how we were going to afford it, how it worked, how much they were going to make me work, how I was going to have to get myself back off probation after the first 2 quarters. But I just knew I was going. I just knew that was what was happening. And so at some level, I had a perception of that reality. And it was so strong that I didn't even bother to look at anything else. Now, sometimes it's like that, somewhat positive, and sometimes it's similar, but more negative, where we just don't have another perception. And then we cut ourselves off from our good. Because our good is already present. All we're doing is cutting ourselves off from it. It's already there. It's already living within. Yes, I'm sorry I keep going back to my notes, but I have some good ones. And I don't want to lose them. Wholeness is already yours. Prosperity is already yours. Your good is already given. Wow. So, what do I need to think about today to perceive my wholeness? What do you need to think about today to be able to perceive yourself as whole? That statement of whole, perfect, and complete. Complete. It's all there. What perception might you have, or what belief might you have that holds you back from that perception? And that's what we want to let go of. Does anything come to mind for you? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. It shows up. What?
Being too much in the head.
Being too much in the head. Anybody else have that issue? That's a common one. There's something missing. Okay, there's just something missing. Yep. Thinking I need to figure it out. Oh, can you tell Nancy and I work together? I think I got to know how it works. And that holds me back from my wholeness, because I can't understand how it's going to work. I don't see it working. Therefore, I don't perceive it. Anybody else feel me on that? Yeah. Yeah. It's not our job to know how. That's the beauty of this. It's not our job to know how it's going to happen, what's going to happen, in this moment. Our job is to know that it's possible and to walk in the belief that it is. It is. So, when we have a relationship that's up in the air, we have to walk in that place of what do we see for this, what does wholeness mean in this relationship, and what am I holding? I don't know how I'm going to get through it, but am I willing to see what comes my way? I don't know. This job is not my favorite. I don't mean that literally, but this job is not my favorite, so what am I going to do? Well, I can't leave because what's going to happen? How am I going to pay my bills? How is not the question. The question is, do you see yourself as whole? Do you see yourself as needing to be emotionally and spiritually fed in your life in order to continue to express that wholeness? And if that's the case, there are certain relationships, certain jobs, certain things we need to step away from, even when we don't know what's on the other side. Even when we don't know. So we perceive it. We perceive the possibility. We let go of the how, and then we can start believing that it's there. And once we move to that place, we move into the receiving. We move into the place where we can allow it in. We can allow it into our lives. And so I ask you, what are you willing to receive this week? Emotionally, spiritually, relationally, materially. What are you willing to receive this week? And that kind of goes back to, what am I willing to perceive? And what am I willing to believe? Are you enough? Are you whole and complete? Are you a necessary existence on the planet? Are you here for a reason? Yes. Yes, each one of us is. Do we always know what it is? No. Do we always know how we're going to get to what it is, even if we think we know what it is? No. That's not it. The it is to keep walking in knowing that just in time, Spirit's going to reveal it in the way it needs to be revealed, just in time. Now, I don't know why this is coming up, but some of you may know that I was recently ordained a minister. I have been in ministry for more years than most of your kids, most people have been alive, it seems like. I served in all kinds of ways as a youth minister, et cetera, and then I served a church for 7 years, and then I went through training, and then I served at a CSL for a year. I did my own thing for a couple of years. I spoke at other CSLs. I joined another CSL staff. I came here. I've been here for 4 years now. I was ordained technically last year. I should have timed out. Right? I mean, if I was thinking, oh, how's that going to work? And I had to just keep trusting. You know what? Someone invited me in to serve in a position as a staff minister. And that person was relieved of their duties as senior minister within a couple months of when I got there. But they invited me in because they said, this will help you get your license over to CSL and get things official so you don't stay in this limbo. And that's what they were inviting me to do. And I mean, that's what I'm talking about, the just in time. We don't know how, and we don't know why these things show up, but there it was. And it did exactly what she said. It let me get my, what do they call it, my affiliation? Yeah, I get my affiliation so I could get licensed as officially CSL. I have an agape license which appears to never expire, which is great. And I finally got the CSL license and went through. So the point is just that part of perceiving is allowing ourselves to be open to just knowing that we keep taking the steps to wherever we're going. We don't have to know 3 steps ahead. We don't have to know how. We don't have to know always how high the step is. We just have to take the steps. And then we can move from that place of perceiving to believing to receiving. Thank you. Thank you. So in that space, I'm going to invite us to move into our abundance time together, where we remember our abundance and remember who we are. Because we are more than we think. And when we can perceive ourselves in that wholeness, we know that there's a ton of stuff. And when I look around the room right now, I see everybody, almost every person I see, I can tell you something about them that they bring. That has nothing to do with the collection plate, by the way. Something about them that they bring all the time. And so when we share with our dollars and cents in abundance, it's partly a symbol of our entire abundance. Nice. So we're going to do our affirmation of abundance together. Say it with me. I am abundant, and I give from my abundance. I am prosperous, and I give from my prosperity. I am blessed, and I give from my blessings. Blessings of spirit are as abundant as the stars. And so I give and receive generously. And so it is. So with great gratitude, I ask the ushers to come forward.
I am remembering who I am. I am remembering who I am. I am remembering who I am. I am remembering who I am.
And so we give great and abundant thanks for all that supports this center, that allows us to support the community, that allows us to be here. How grateful we are for all of it, each and every person, and each and every dollar that shows up here, whether it's through rentals or through gifts or through whatever it is. I know that our abundance continues to show up just in time. And so I'm grateful, and I say, and so it is. And so I'd like to invite, thank you. I'd like to invite Michelle and Robin to come up. We're going to do our closing prayer. But I want to remind you first about the transformational power of spiritual education. And if you know me, you know I didn't do this. But it's quite lovely. So Marilyn Kirk and I have done, well, she's done a lot of research. I've read her stuff. We've been looking at, where everybody is in terms of what classes they might have taken, et cetera, and thinking about what classes might we offer. So the point of this is just that one of the biggest things that this teaching has done for me is that it's offered me a way to continue growing and learning. And so classes allow that space. They allow community, and they allow growing and learning. So at 12 o'clock, I realize it's not a lot of time, but at 12 o'clock, we even have tables up here. You can bring your food. And Marilyn and I are going to do a little half-hour thing about where things are at, how it works, explain it. If anybody has questions about going through the process beyond a practitioner, we're going to touch on that. And we have a couple people that are just going to share with you what it has meant to them to be in education. So that's what you're invited to. All right. Are you ready? Are you good? You looked at me a little funny. She's already with the grandchild, I think. The plane is tonight. Okay. All right. So, I'd just like to come to this moment from a place of knowing that all is well, knowing that love reigns supreme everywhere, because Spirit is love, because all things are created of the one. There's nothing outside of the one. Even those things that appear to be, we know that underneath, they are the one. So I'm knowing and declaring right here and right now for this congregation that all that we do is serving one another and serving the community. I know that those who come into Solid Grounds on Friday night have a chance to see something different. I know that those who've shown up for events last month with bingo and see, that was fun. Bingo and the authors event where you had authors speaking, and those of us in the congregation that have hung our artwork and shared that with each other. I know all of those things are pictures of our wholeness, pictures of our abundance. So how grateful I am for all of the love and all of the hope that is poured in to Rio Grande Center for Spiritual Living. And I pray for each and every one of us as individuals, that any of us who are feeling discomfort, dis-ease, or whatever, that we release that is no longer the issue. That whatever it's telling us, we hear the word. Whatever it is that it's trying to relay to us, we step into that learning with gratitude and love and continue moving, knowing that we are whole, perfect, and complete, regardless of the appearance. So I know that to be true, and I'm grateful, and I pass my word.
And to this I add gratitude for all of you, for Reverend Gill's message today, awakening us to the truth of who we are, an expression of all that is. And you all live that. You share your love, your acceptance, your joy, your forgiveness, your invitation into support, however it is needed. And because you are willing to step into the truth of who you are, allowing Spirit to express through and as you, we've created a community where that love is felt as soon as we enter, where it is experienced in the look and the gaze of one another. This is not by accident. This is by you saying yes to expressing your truth now and every moment. And for this I give thanks, because I love you with all of who I am, that I have found a place where the truth expresses through each and every one of you. And with this, I pass my word.
Y en este momento me doy gracias a Dios. El único fuerza que hay es fuerza de amor, de paz, de alegría. Es lo que vive adentro de mí. Es Dios como Dios es yo soy. As God is, I am. And so I know in this moment that force that is Spirit lives in, as, and through me. And I know it lives in, as, and through each and every one of us. And so I know that truly our job is to live into that perception, that belief, that receiving that it is done, that as God is, we are. So we stand united in this knowingness. Juntos para siempre, together forever, in the knowingness that God truly is all that there is. And so shall it be revealed, the love, the peace, the joy, the abundance, the prosperity that God is, we are. And so we name it, we claim it, and we see it right here, right now. And we just get out of the way and allow it to be and say, and so it is. Así es. Amen.
Wow, thank you. One is mine. Wow, thank you. Thank you all. So, I just feel my heart is full. I just feel so grateful to have be present for this inspiring message, to share it with you. I look forward to having fellowship with you afterwards, where we get to express the truth of who we are and fellowship with one another. And yes, I see some really good food in the back there, and we've got tables here. And I'm a licensed Unity teacher who is taking classes to becoming a practitioner, hopefully one day. So I invite those of you who are inspired to do some education, learn a little more. How can we live the truths that we're learning about, to stay for the meeting afterwards? Also, we have our healer, Brian Kurtz, who will be in the room to the right of the kitchen if you'd like a healing with him. If you'd like prayer afterwards, you can see one of the practitioners. If you need help in finding a practitioner, please come and see me. And have an awesome, amazing, love-filled, God-expressing life through and as you this week. I'll see you next week.
Let's try to make a circle. Circle of love, acceptance, gratitude. I know quite a few of us here today, and that's great. Do what you can.
Just in time.
Looks like it's getting pretty good. I will meet you with my heart, heart to heart. Let us meet again, and may we become more of who we are, more of who we are. I will touch you with my soul, soul to soul. Let us touch again, then may we become more of who we are, more of who we are. I will meet you silently, breath to breath. Let us breathe as one, and then we become more of who we are, more of who we are. I will touch you with my heart to heart. Let us touch again, and then may we become more of who we are, more of who we are, more of who we are, more of who
So let us take this affirmation with us today. My doubts are answered with the answer, I am whole. My doubts are answered with the answer, I am whole. So it is.